Welcome back to The Takeout. In an interview with CBS News, White House border czar Tom Homan denied reports that there are inhumane conditions inside New Jersey's largest ICE detention center. Protests outside led to clashes with police outside of Delaney Hall late last week and over the weekend. Detainees inside said they have been denied food, and their food has been spoiled, or they've been receiving inadequate medical care. Homan, however, had a much different experience. He said he toured the facility last weekend. He spoke to CBS News immigration correspondent Camilo Montoya-Galvez. Camilo, great to have you joining us from the Broadcast Center in New York. What did Homan have to say?
Hi, Major. Just to level set, this week, the New Jersey Department of Health filed a lawsuit seeking unfettered access to that Delaney Hall ICE detention center. And in that lawsuit, officials described overcrowding at the facility, lack of ventilation, unsanitary food, the unchecked spread of communicable diseases like COVID and influenza, unsanitary bathroom conditions, and potentially inadequate tuberculosis infection control practices. And we asked border czar Tom Homan directly about this report and the allegations that have been raised by detainees and lawmakers alike. Let's take a listen.
I made an unannounced visit there on Saturday. I sat down in the cafeteria with the detainees and ate the same meal they ate. And again, was it a five-star cuisine? No, but it was spaghetti and meat sauce. It was green beans. It was charred beans. It was a butter and bread. It was fruit drinks. It was a dessert that I didn't eat, but the spaghetti was good. And I'm a pretty big guy, and I didn't finish the meal. I couldn't finish the meal. So, you know, I saw it for myself. So I think a lot of this is based on, you know, people in detention will make accusations because they don't want to be in detention. You know, and there was never a hunger strike. This whole started about people being on a hunger strike. There was never a hunger strike because the few people who didn't eat in the cafeteria were getting food from the commissary. So they were eating. So again, putting out false information because their goal is, and they've said it, the governor said it, the mayor said it, this is about shutting down that facility.
And Major Homan also denied reports of overcrowding at the facility, saying that Delaney Hall currently has the capacity to hold up to 1,000 immigrant detainees facing deportation. And he says that as of this week, it is housing 706 detainees.
Very quickly, Camilo, is the border czar or anyone there willing to allow journalists or lawmakers to go in there who have concerns about these things that are part of the lawsuit?
That's a great question, a critical question, Major. We posed that exact question to border czar Tom Homan. We asked him directly, are you willing to let us in, CBS News and other journalists, so we can show the American public and they can make up their minds about the conditions at the facility? And he said he would have to defer that question to Homeland Security Secretary Markwayne Mullin. We are out to the Department of Homeland Security and had requested access to the facility last week. That has yet to be granted, Major.
Camilo Montoya-Galvez from New York, thank you very, very much.